The general research question that I'll be addressing is, has parenting styles and cultural practices influenced academic achievement among adolescents since the pandemic? Why is this research question important to the study? I believe my research question is important to the study because parenting styles and culture are changing throughout society. The way adolescents learn in school and achieve are also constantly changing, especially in the age of a pandemic where the shift of learning has gone virtual. I think it is important to get a new perspective on children's academic achievements and how they are impacted today. How does this build on previous research? My research question builds on previous research by providing information on the interaction between different ethnicities and different parenting styles, rather than just those two components individually. My question is also building on previous research of the COVID-19 outbreak. Here are some things that are new about my study. Something that I wanted to address is a new issue with parenting styles and different ethnic backgrounds on academic achievement through a new age of a global pandemic. One projection that was found by Field and his colleagues was that COVID-19 throughout the expected that academic gains among adolescents were to be much lower at the end of the 2020 school year rather than any other in-person schooling year. What design did I select to answer my research question, and why is it the best design? The design I selected to answer my research question is a correlational design. This is the best design for my research question because I am assessing the relationship between both ethnicity and parenting style on academic achievement among adolescents while keeping in mind the ongoing pandemic. The sample for participants will be adolescents ages K through 12 who are enrolled in public school throughout the United States with different ethnic backgrounds that experience various parenting styles. My plan is to sample 75 schools across the United States, varying in different areas and socioeconomic status. They are the best choice because the study wants to know how school-age children's academics are impacted by their parents and their ethnicity. I can obtain this sample ethically by sending out a participation slip to the parents of the students in order to get them to understand the study and participate in it. Here are some operational definitions. The operational definition for academic achievement will be high GPAs. The operational definition for parenting style will be authoritative parenting and authoritarian parenting. Last, the operational definition for ethnicity will be white and minority groups such as Hispanic, African American, and Asian. A measure I'll be using is a parenting questionnaire. What is the procedure? The procedure that I'll be using is a survey. Participants will be asked to answer questions on a 5-point Likert scale. Some of these questions could be whether they believe they do well in school, their ethnicity, how strict their parents are, how caring their parents are, their highest GPA, how they have been feeling since the pandemic began, and if they have access to computer technology outside of school. The participants will take this survey in a private setting with no distractions. These are the hypotheses that I came up with. It is hypothesized that authoritative white families will be connected to positive adolescent academic outcomes. It is also hypothesized that virtual learning will provide more stress among parents to teach their children rather than those students being in person. It is also hypothesized that white families will have greater access to tools to help them succeed in online learning for their children, while minority families will not have the same access. Here are some of the references that I used throughout my research.